Were they close? Desmond and Lucy? I mean, closer than friends?
Well, there was the occasional misty-eyed moment, but,
She liked him, Bill. That's what she told me.
Interesting.
that's it? Just interesting?
I spent a lot of time training each of them when they were younger. She was a remarkable woman. I just find this whole situation quite sad.
Sad? Are you finally getting soft on us, Bill?
Nah. Lucy had to go. Yeah. Reasons being, she was going to betray us in the end anyway, so, yeah. She had to die. By my blade!
Claudia, Constantinople, called Istanbul by the Turks, has welcomed me as one of its own. The assassins here, led by an affable fighter named Yusuf, take great pride in their city. A place as diverse and colorful as one could imagine. But it is a troubled city too. A rebellious faction of Byzantine Templars still fights to retain influence. And their recent attacks have delayed my search for the Masyaf keys. But these will not last. As soon as I am able, I will begin looking for Nicolo Polo's former trading post, in search of clues that will bring me nearer to the Masyaf keys.
Okay. Ezio, journal entry 5472. Sequence 3, lost and found. Oh. Alright, Yusuf, what kind of bullshit you got me doing today?
How did we do?
We have won the day and recovered our den. But we lost a few friends in this fight.
So much death for so little gain.
You have some experience recruiting new assassins, do you not?
More than a little.
The people here are quite sick of these Templar attacks. Can you turn on your charms and find us a few more recruits?
See, but these den will not do for training them. Not this soon.
A good point. Speak with one of my men in Galata after you are finished. He can help you begin their training.
I like how this is like Brotherhood, but sped way the fuck up. So you could do a lot of shit you can do in that game. Like, now. Like, acquiring property, acquiring assassins, acquiring dens. Basically, a lot of acquisitions. Bet that's what the next Assassin's Creed is going to be called. Assassin's Creed Acquisition. Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me because they are running out of subtitles for their games. I mean, there's only so many you can use. I like what they did with Assassin's Creed 4. It couldn't just be like Assassin's Creed 4 by itself. It had to be Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag because they had to like make itself. It had to like distinguish itself away from Assassin's Creed 3. Because I think Ubisoft at the time thought that 3 was kind of a flop. And they're like, you know what? We're just gonna jump straight to 4 and we're going to say like fuck Connor. and if it's like other spin-off stories, because we're not gonna do what we did with Ezio with him. So yeah, let's get a new guy in here, new title, new number. Just go from there. Still rocking that assassin sword. I found a Masyaf. It's pretty decent. Actually, no. Must resist urge. Say, hello, welcome to building a faction. So please select a group to inhabit these quarters, if you would. Oh, Okay, so how do I buy the shops? Wait a minute. Oh my god. Dun dun dun. Say, welcome to the money game. Oh, you're like, son of a bitch. You're putting it together. Like, wait a minute. I'm in the south, and I need to get back to the north to buy up the shops so that. Oh my god. I could have been making mad money. What can make a man do this? A lot of things. For Ezio, it's revenge. And, vagina. Lots and lots of vaginas. That's a very smart investment. Let's open up a bank first so we can get our money from it and then buy more stuff. That can earn us more money. Because that's what this game's about. Acquiring money. It's like money first, killing second. However, acquiring these buildings does come at a price. And I think I'll figure that out a little bit later. But if you've already played the game, which is like a good chance you already have, then you know what I'm talking about. So every time you buy something in this game, it's a little bit of a consequence. I like this port though. It's a really good port. Say, why spend money on a ferry when you can just take a boat yourself? Or swim. Swimming's good too. But then again, I need to take this boat because it's kind of a long journey to the other side. Just like the gondolas back in Italy. Or Venice. Venezia. A romantic rendezvous under a bridge. The captain of the vessel singing a lovely shanty. And romance as the Renaissance is in full bloom and there's a carnival. I kind of like how you see like the evolution of maritime travel in the Assassin's Creed games, in which you start out in a small little, one person kind of operation, or kind of like a gondola or a small boat, and then you go all the way up to like big ass ships in Black Flag, and then I think that's where it reaches this peak before it kind of goes downhill with Rogue. And then after that, they just kind of like skip it all together. Wow, that is a serious threat. What the fuck, man? He's like, get down or die. I'm like, oh shit, man, who the fuck pissed you off? Dude, I'm down, man. Why the fuck you chasing me? Shit, I'm always getting harassed by you people. Damn, that dude is pissed. Take it away from me! I'm not rich yet. I like when that happens, like when you have like music on top of music. It's like environmental music mixing with like the score. It happened once before in Fallout, but I think that was yeah, most of it was like a copyrighted song being like mixed into a composed piece for the game. I think it was like in like I forget the name of that section of the city I was in New Vegas. But it was like the Elvis guy. I think it's Freeside. I think it was in Freeside where it happened. It was really emotional because it's like you really felt like the gravity of the situation when that moment happened. It was like like the composed piece mixing with the copyrighted piece, and they're like, oh my god, wow, it's just whoa. But you can't really describe it fully. You just have to experience it, and then when you experience it, then you get it. And it's like, okay, that was kind of a cool thing.
Of course, I understand. I do understand.
Templar awareness. You see, this is what Yusuf wasn't paying attention to. That's what got his ass into trouble. Bookshop. Alright, so here's what's up. The 3 most profitable establishments are banks, blacksmiths, and bookshops. Basically, anything that starts with B, you can get a lot of money from on the market. But in Brotherhood, it was kind of flipped. It was, I think, the banks pushed out the most money. Then it was the tailors. Then I believe it was the blacksmiths. Like doctors and artisans, they were like basically kind of like a filler. They didn't really earn much money because they weren't that as advanced as the other shops were. So yeah. So that's why I kind of approach this in like this kind of manner where I like just get the banks, bookshops, and blacksmiths up first, and then everything else is secondary unless it's like right like the general area. Then I kind of get everything in that area just to kind of see. Can I do this? Yep. So why am I a menace, man? I'm just trying to make your lives better for the future and all that shit. Unless you want to be controlled by the Templars, so, that's cool too. Because yeah, they do a really good job with managing shit.
I shake in anger.
I like the dude. He's like, damn, 100 coins. Harold. So easily bribed. Here's 100 Ache for your problems. So why the Templars getting jealous because I'm trying to take a slice of their pie, man? Come on. I mean, I got a product and it's really good, so why not just sell it? Except my product kind of conflicts with their product, so yeah, I can kind of see why they're kind of pissed about that. Dude's like, get down or die! Say he was just trying to do his job, man. Shit. He had a wife and kid. Sometimes I really feel guilty about being an assassin. It's like you don't want to do it, but they're just in the way, and it might create a problem if you just leave them by themselves. And oh, it's just a mess. Just like that one guy.
Has he lost his mind?
Exactly. Because I'm talking to myself. I'm having a personal conversation with only myself. Yeah, you see me heading straight to the bank to get some motherfucking money, and you all up in my business. You all up in this Kool-Aid. You don't know the fucking flavor. Back the hell up for me. I'm trying to run a business, an empire. I'm like that Lucius Lyon character who currently is on Sesame Street. Ironically enough. I start talking about Empire, I look immediately to my left, and then I'm watching Sesame Street, and who's on Sesame Street? Terrence Howard. Seems like a nice fellow, but a bit out of place. Looks a bit out of place, though. I don't know, I guess it's because of all the characters he plays. So it's like he's always cold and calculating his roles, but then we see him with Sesame Street where he's just being himself and relaxed, and he's like, I don't know. I don't think he's very happy.
Well then,
much.
later I suppose.
Or if he is, he doesn't show it. It's that wall, man. You always gotta create that wall. It's like, I think it goes like different cultural backgrounds. It's like you have to like, you know, certain backgrounds have you do certain things, or like certain have you believe in certain ideals and have like certain perceptions about things. So like you have to have a wall built around you if you like come from one like cultural society, or basically another one you can be like free spirited, you can do whatever you want, and basically it just encourages free growth. But you know, with the wall structure or from the wall background, it's like you're kind of like shielded from things, and you really can't do most of the things you want to do because you're like confined to just being like one thing or idea or one perception of what you should be, or what you know, it's not what you want to be, it's what you should be for the betterment of so and so or such and such, or I don't know. I'm getting kind of confused. See, this is a really complicated topic I'm trying to talk about, sort of, kind of, maybe, but you know, and my mind's just trying to process it, and it's not processing it fully. I mean, if I think about it long enough, I could, but then, you know, it's like when I try to verbalize it, it's like it goes to shit real fast, because, you know, getting out complicated thoughts is rather difficult when you're trying to like free verse it. I'm a very opinionated man, by the way, so yeah, I have like a lot of opinions about things, but in my social structure, it's basically you can have opinions, but you can't really voice them as much because you have no voice, basically. Yeah. Or you're kind of I don't know. I want to get off this topic because this got a really kind of a downer, so yeah. Let's talk about money. Get that money game up. You know, they should have really sped this shit up. It's like 20 minutes just to get something. It's like really horseshit. I mean, in Brotherhood, it makes sense because it's like, yeah, you can do like just run around bullshit for around 20 minutes and they're like, hey, your money's there. And it accumulates really fucking fast. But here, it's like, it's fucking forever. So in this game, it's probably like longer, so it's like 25 minutes or some shit like that.
Returning from the battles of the East. Not even
start him at the Devil's of Croya. Let's see. Yeah, this city needs some entertainment, so no. Yeah. No. No. Yes. Do it. Yep. Entertainment. Because they say it's a bit too uptight for me. I don't think they're horse though, so I think there's something else. Because, you know, this is kind of a heavily religious society that I'm in, so maybe they kind of frown upon the whole selling your body for sex thing. I think they'd be classified as gypsies, though. A gypsy like one Esmeralda from the Hunchback of Notre Dame, in which the Disney version of that story was the heavily censored version, because I think apparently, well, actually everything went, well, it wasn't like, you know, like a verbatim like the Disney movie compared to like the original story where it's verbatim, because basically in the original story I think Quasimodo kind of raped, he didn't rape Esmeralda, but he kind of had sex with her corpse, and that was kind of whoa. Oh yeah, did I mention, by the way, she kind of died in the, I think in the original stories she died, and I think, you know, soldiers did kind of fall for her, but it's a bit different, and it's weird. Disney's weird because they had a lot of dark shit in their movies, but yeah, they kind of dress up for kids. It's like, so far that I know, Disney is the only company that can make a movie about crack, like seriously, like straight up like crack cocaine, and have it be PG. I'm like, whoa. So we renovated one building to find out how much it would pay out investment-wise, and it's pretty much the same as in Brotherhood. So going along that train of thought, basically if I try and get the landmarks, they're going to pay out little as well, or even less than the actual faction building, because there's so many of them, but not they don't really pay out that much. It's like maybe like a few hundred, in this case Aceh. So it's not really worth spending all your accumulated currency on landmarks. It's just buy up the shops. So like become a merchant king, and that's how you succeed. You waste your time and buy those landmarks, you will fall into bankruptcy really fucking fast. I mean, it's cool to get if you're doing it like a completionist run, but you know, if you're not, if you're doing like an 80% run, which is kind of what this is, then well, actually it's mostly what I do all the time. It's like 80%. It's like I don't really care about like, you know, 100% in the game. I'm just like, I just want to get through it. I want to go through the motions and, you know, get caught up in the story, and then like complete the game, and then after the game's done, bam, just put it away, archive it, and just go on to the next thing. Because basically this is what the main or the core purpose of the channel is. It's basically to archive all my games that I have, and just kind of, you know, just sit back and look at it one day and be like, yeah, that's like I had so many games and so many memories, and with this commentary track I'm providing over the gameplay, it's like, yeah, get my thoughts and feelings of how I thought or felt about things during a certain period of time, and you know, kind of like future stuff. kind of like a time capsule. And then, of course, every game I play, I kind of get a bit more advanced in like the ways of technology and doing things and editing and doing a few editing tricks here and there to kind of get around certain things or situations, or being exposed to like copyright and other issues like that, copyright, or basically filing disputes and claims or counterclaims against things that may happen against me and the channel. You know, it's just like, it's like a really, really interesting experience being a YouTube content creator. Has its ups, has its downs, and then eventually you get paid by your network. But, you know, that's another thing in general. It's another complicated topic filled with lots of controversies and other things, drama. But, you know, people don't get online for drama. They just get online to be entertained by drama. And I'm just trying to stall you guys so I can get off this pause screen, which this is. Oh dear, I may have to come back and like edit around that. So no wonder this session's 2 hours long because of this. Okay, I'm going to come back and I'm going to edit around this, cut it down a little bit, and see where I am after I do that. So I will be right back.